and welcome to Infinite Phoenix Gaming. Super excited to have you here today. We are doing a test here. I think we're good now. I've made quite a number of changes. I've lowered everything so that it is not as good as a resolution as it was, I think, but that's okay. Shadows won't be as descriptive. It shouldn't be noticeable, I don't think, except when you're looking at shadows. It should be fine. So this is the house. We're back in the pyramid. We're in Haga Basin, and we're doing good. I'm pretty excited about where we're at today. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we need next. I feel like the game is working much better now. I'm not seeing issues. I've been kind of testing it since we disconnected 15-20 minutes ago, and I haven't had issues in the test stream. So I'm hoping that this one will serve all of you better. I apologize for whatever happened there. I hate that we had some technical issues. I hate it. Okay, so we're gonna head downstairs. Yeah, it feels like it's just working. It's interesting because my pyramid is really small actually, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff crammed in here. I like it. I'm pretty much ready to go back out. We want to start the plastinium, so let's go upstairs and we're going to start the plastinium real quick. Alright, open up this box, pull everything out of the ornithopter. We have a whole bunch of metal added up down there. Yeah, that happened. Now we're going to go ahead and process the stravidium first, which means over here. This machine should already be on. 200 stravidium, very nice. We already have a pile here. We had 79 already. So does that mean we'll have 279? Nice. Nice. We should have plenty of titanium to make that happen. In the meantime, we could finish the steel that we have. I need to go ahead and put all this in the buggy. And we'll go ahead and order up all the steel we can build. Oh, that's interesting. I need to go put it back before that works. Ores just go in the center box. I have a pile of salvaged metal adding up there as well. I don't like that. We're gonna grab up all of that metal. Okay, I just put it in the buggy. We'll go deal with it later. So now we can build all 636 steel, and then once our... How much iron do we have left? 0. Oh, that's not good. I'll have to get more iron. That's fine. Then we can build up plastinium as well. We have 193, so this will put us up to 270. So that's nice. That'll be real good. And that is all ordered and processing. Now I need to look at the water because I didn't really even pay attention to how much water that cost on either side. Oh, it barely dented our million. We have 1,006,500 milliliters we can hold. Barely over the 1 million mark. I could lose one little one, but I don't want to lose a little one. So, I'm excited. It didn't even use enough water that I need to use my death still. And everything feels a lot better. I'm just kind of testing the game here because that was so bad before. I don't know. Makes me nervous, but it's feeling a lot better. Hopefully it's looking better too. Let's go outside and check the house, make sure everything's in order. This is the new house, the new hangar, because we got the carrier I mentioned. So big. Yeah, so that's pretty exciting. Now I need the sand crawler, and we would have it all. This says no power. It has no filters, and I have no filters I can throw in there. So I need to go build a filter for it. That's fine. These are probably... It only has an hour left. Yeah, it was time to get all this stuff checked on, wasn't it? What about... Now these ones, the power ones, they last a lot longer. They last crazy amounts of time. So let's look at them. 83%, meaning I have 415. Okay. 56, that's more what I expected to get in there. 281. 55. Okay, so we know what's in those. What is in this? 80%. This thing is almost full. 402. Cool. So 2 of those are 55 and 56. Let's see what these ones are at, and then we'll make some stuff. Usually I have a bunch of stuff handy. I have 162 handy. So there's 67. 64. 45. Alright, so I stuck 100 in that one, and I'm going to stick 50 in each of these that were at 55. So here we go. Alright, I feel like that's good. Those are set up for a little bit of time. I need to make more of everything. But first and foremost is filters for the big wind trap. That beast pulls in so much water. It's crazy good. I feel like I could use those and not use these death stills at all. But they require the filters, which are kind of harder to do and remember. I might be seeing some difference there, but the game feels better. Alright, see where we're at now. Oh my goodness. Very cool. We can make some stuff. I want to make that one. Takes my plastinium down. Can be manually toggled on and off to deflect incoming darts. Okay, that's not even information. Why is it adaptive? Very interesting. I could make those. That could be cool. Okay, well, I'm excited. Let me get a welcome in the chat again. Yeah, everything's processing. Game is feeling a lot better. I reconfigured OBS completely. I uninstalled OBS Stream Elements plugin. The bot should still work. I don't know what the plugin was for. So, I think we're in good shape. Here, let's see what we really need now. What I need to see that is this tool here. That's funny. I tried to like reach over and grab it like that. Alright, so I have the complex machinery in spades. I have the cobalt paste. Plastinium we're working on, but this much won't be enough. We'll need 2 more of those tiny loads, but we'll get a much bigger load next time. Let's see. The silicone block. What do we need for plastinium actually? 475. What do we have? 280? So I need 200. Alright, fair enough. Silicone blocks. We have enough because we're only going for half. But that will wipe us out. The spice, we have enough because we're only going for half. And advanced machinery, we now have enough. So plastinium is the only thing we're short on still. So I need to get ourselves in gear, get over there across the sand wall here. So I'm at 100 V. I don't like that. Let's drop off whatever I have in me inventory. Right here. Just 61 of that took me all the way up. That's crazy heavy. A lot of titanium sitting on standby. A lot of carbon sitting on standby. I need to go get more iron too. I'm totally out. That's the problem with trying to make 5,000 steel. Okay, well I really wanted to get our plastinium, so let's see if our cut array works. Let's go do iron. One tiny, quick, whatever we can grab, and then we'll be off on our way. We'll head out south. I want to kind of test the system too, see if it gives me weird issues before we get out into the deep desert. I think this might be iron, but the ironworks is where I would go for iron, because that just makes sense. And those are the big buildings sticking off the sides of these things. I think I passed one already. But we're just going to grab a few and see how the game reacts and responds. And then we're going to the deep desert, because I'm feeling pretty confident now. I think we fixed whatever issues were going on. The fresh stream fixed it. Maybe. I'll take it, whatever it takes. I didn't actually see the building I was trying to go to, but I'm feeling like I'm passing it. The game's not quite rendering, but that's okay for what we're doing. There it is right there, I think. We'll see what's there when we get there. Alright, I should have just pinged a spot on the map. Now we have a storm coming in. Two choices. We go south or we go into the rift. Not cool. That took way too long for me to get my vulture mode out. That was crazy. I didn't actually get what I wanted, but I feel like the game is being responsive enough. And OBS is not giving me issues. driving through this storm gives us issues. I guess we shouldn't try to risk it because we're not going to make it. Not this time.
Sector red alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Welcome. I am so sorry about the technical snafu. The game had to reboot, and OBS actually had to be reboot as well. And I didn't see that part because of the game issue. I think I need to reinstall Windows. So we might take hiatus tomorrow night so I can do that, because I know it takes all day to get everything reinstalled and reset up and configured, but we're gonna commit to make a change to make this right. I don't understand what happened, but we'll figure it out.
Identify yourself.
I
Found
someone
you.
here.
Where is
Target found.
Alright, welcome in, welcome back. Testing completed. We have collected some resources. We collected some iron. The cutter ray worked. We escaped the worm. That was terrifying. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. I didn't think we were going to live another day. We're just heading back home after all that testing. I'm sorry it was quiet. I didn't know the mute was on, to be honest. yeah, that completes our testing. We got a little bit of iron. Iron works. Just makes sense. We're gonna head back quick as we can here and see what we can do to hopefully liven up this game for Fiend Moss, our most recent subscriber. Thank you, Fiend Moss, for being here in part 1. I'm sorry that stream was so bad. We will do better. I will endeavor to do better. I'm watching my OBS like a hawk now, so yeah, that was pretty terrifying. It was not worth it, but we stopped for the ship. In the deep desert, it would have had something great in there. So we need to effect some repairs for this ride because it is in bad shape. See, I wasn't trying to speed along like that. I'm trying to give the game time it needs to do its render and stuff. The game just like puts me into this fast zip and it's hard to get out of it. I'm just gliding, you know? I wasn't even boosting. Like, I was just gliding. Alright, cool. Well, that was good. The test definitely worked out. I feel like we could go out in the deep desert again. I think it's okay, even though I crashed once. It's just been a hard day, but it's alright. The day itself's been really good. I'm excited, and we're gonna go out and have some fun. So what do I do with this extra wrench? We put it in this box here, I think. Nope, that box there. I already have one extra wrench there. We'll just take the better of the two. I have a MK5 shield. Is that better than what I'm wearing? No, mine's way better. My power pack is getting pretty weak. It's been nice having an MK6 power pack. That has been really cool, actually. So I should start looking into a new one of those. We have a pretty nice armor set. I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest. We've got the power harness on now. Our IX core leggings, our Wayfinder helm. Station gauntlets. They match the old station garb I was wearing, but we might get new ones. And then the Tabor soft step boots I love. I feel like they are very good. Kind of a mismatch of armor put together, but I like it. I like it quite a bit. So let's see if we can't start a little more plastidium. Let's go upstairs. It doesn't let you interact with it at all. It would be cool to tap the glass or something. I feel like he's walking all sideways. There we go. Okay. So how is this thing going? I like to watch it because it gets full fast. But since we just made Stravidium, we're going to go ahead and spend all that Stravidium right now and it'll be gone. And how is this storage? This one's much larger, but it's getting up there. Wow, we got a lot of that done. So let's go ahead and order up another 200. We have 200 now and 270 to go. So that'll give us 471. And we needed 475. That's funny. It's funny, but it's okay. We're gonna go get a little more. I'm feeling pretty confident. The game feels a lot smoother and more stable. I'm trusting it. Realistically, we could take the small ornithopter. We don't need the full one this time, right? See, I shouldn't have missed that, but the game kind of had latency. It was too fast of an action because the game wasn't expecting an action, maybe. Alright, it sounds like there's some kind of storm coming, so I'm gonna go. And we'll be right back in the deep desert. That doesn't feel good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That was so weird. Alright, let's reset the game by going to Arrakis. I like that. We got to check on our stuff. I haven't been out there today at all. And then we're going to get the little more bit of plastinium that we need. And we'll come back and collect everything and bring it to the deep desert. Oh, this is going to be great. I have a ton of spice out in the deep desert, so I need this. So let's go... see what we can find in Arrakis. Now, I wouldn't mind stealing 4 pieces of plastinium from Mini. I could go over to his base and steal 4 pieces. That would be fine. We could replace it when I get 4 more, right? So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll find something on the market. I don't know. Let's see what we get, because we're going to Arrakis and we got our market to check on. We do have enough money to buy what we need, since what we need is very small. I can't believe how close we're going to be. That's also assuming we want to wait for it to finish, which means tomorrow's stream. But that's okay. Let me see if the stream is still live. Yeah, stream is still live. We're doing good. So many technical issues. I'm going crazy up in here. Let's kick the screen on so you can see the stats on everybody. Since we got a new subscriber today, Fiend Moss, welcome in. Hey, there it is. It has his name on there. Favacito. And the most recent super chat from Gene the Hammer. Thank you again for your support, and I am excited to continue our adventure here in Dune. We're going to check the market. I've been very active in the market, and we've made $6 million. So, the next big goal is 10, I suppose. But I'd be happy at 8. Okay, well, we're here. Feels like we've loaded in and things feel good. I don't know what that new schematics available is about. It weirds me out. It freaks me out. Okay, here we go. We are at the market. Here's what we can see on the market for sale right now. Uh-oh. I got my cat here to visit me. There we go. Okay, all comfy. A bulwark helmet. Wow, look at the price on that thing. $40 million. the only way you could have that, I don't know. Duraluminum pants. Is the bulwark plastinium? Yeah, it is. Alright. Pin cushion is plastinium. Is it? Yeah. Sentinel boots. Aluminum? Aluminum? Good luck selling that for 20,000. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's hard for me to assign a 20,000 value because it took several missions to get that much money. Like 6,000 I could see, and this one's duraluminum. You know, I want to have only stuff that's plastinium, but there's no way to filter that way. So you just gotta kind of look and memorize. The Forge, 5 million. The Desert Dasher. I thought that was cool. I got one of those. Alright, let's go to my orders. We sold a filter extractor for 75k. Take it. Take it. Okay, cool. So what do we have to sell today? Nothing. I wasn't prepared to go sell anything, unfortunately. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I suppose we could try to sell one of these for 9,000. It'll sell. Cool. So what do we have up for sale right now? A number of things. One of the Wayfinder helms is ours. One of the IX Core leggings was mine. That's cool. Alright. I need to get more blueprints. We need to have more stuff going on. Make our market more lively and fun. I love this game. I feel like Dune's incredible. We're going to have a ton of fun doing it. So let's get back to the deep desert. There we go. Alright. This should hopefully fix it. This should hopefully fix it. And I haven't seen OBS issues at all. I've been seriously watching it closely. So, should be in good shape going forward. And I will test my updates before going live from now on. That's been 2 days of craziness. Though I thought I had it fixed yesterday. I should have shared what it looked like because it is crazy that it did that. I thought it was weird and then it was crazy that it undid it. Yesterday my system said CBR was deprecated and it had a new thing called constant bitrate, which is the same thing as CBR. So I put that on and the stream worked okay, I think. And then today it's right back to the old CBR. It doesn't say it's deprecated. It also did not have an issue with the plugins and stuff like it had yesterday. So I thought we were in good shape, and then we've had all kinds of technical issues. I might have to just uninstall it and reinstall it. I'm going to be watching this one though, so this is kind of a test stream, and I'm going to make sure it looks good and feels right. You're welcome to chat though, if you have any thoughts. I'd love to hang out. Happy that you're here. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and get into the deep desert. Here we go. We're in our little ship, which isn't great. But it's okay, because we don't need a lot, we just need a tiny bit. I didn't think about it, but it's going to be processing anyway, because it was still going on all fronts. But that's alright. I can see there's some down there, I can see there's some here. It's the, this one is the one we need. Yeah, I do like the idea of the whole desert being PvE or PvP. It'd be a little crazy and you'd play a little more carefully. I kinda like the idea. I mean, you're flying around when you get here, assuming that you're safe right when you spawn in so you can walk into your ship. I think the rest should be fine. You're on a ship, you're flying around. I have room for one more piece, and then we gotta go. And I want it to be Stravidium, I feel like. I feel like that's the better idea here. This piece right there. Alright. Yeah, that feels so much better. It was basically unplayable before, but it's working on my side now. It feels good. Whew, okay. Alright. Let's get out there and do some damage. No, I gotta get this stuff back and process it. My inventory's stuffed, right? Pretty much. I wanted to see a wreck while I was just standing on the shelf. I wonder if those happen on a schedule. Alright, we're gonna head back. We got a full set in our inventory. That will definitely give us enough if we didn't have enough already. We're gonna go ahead and start loading up the assault ornithopter. That storage is... I need to repair it first. But then we're gonna load it up with everything we need for this large spice refinery. We're gonna get back to the deep desert, make it, process 10,000 spice that I have sitting in a box right next to it, and have a great day. I'm excited. So here we go. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. Very cool to log in and have all the stuff full. We do need to make filters still. I got distracted by how bad the game was responding to me, so I didn't make filters. So we need to do that when we get back, and of course collect all the materials we need to go back to that deep desert and get this thing going. I was inspired by Minnie. He joined the server, he went through everything. Chuji was fast. But Minnie has been consistent, and he had all this ability to get stuff that I had no idea. He already had the large spice refinery, and I'm like, wow, I've been playing 53 episodes, part 2 today. Right? It was kind of funny. But, yeah, it's been good. We're going to go into it here and follow the example he set. I'm excited. I think Chuji might actually be online too. Let me maybe not. He sent me some digits where the spice might be at out in the deep desert, which I'm excited to check out. Yeah, it should be real good. Alright, should put us right in. Here we go. I don't know when it started doing that, but it put me in like this the other day. And I pulled out my scout and we just went home, leaving my ornithopter right here. Not great. Of course, this time my scout is the one I'm flying, which makes that maneuver a little harder to fail at, but that's okay. Oh, I love how fast this ornithopter is. Alright, we are already home. So fast I had to stop crazy early. Alright, I want to do some repairs. I definitely feel the need for some repairs. Oh, I had it for a split second. There we go. Alright, and the last piece. Gonna run out of our stuff here in a second. Give me just enough for one more. Alright, I think this one's good. Where is the rocket on this one? Is that it there? Alright, cool. Everything's tip-top shape. We could go ahead and put this away. We're heading back to the deep desert with a lot of stuff. So let's check the inventory first. I gotta go put all that iron away. I don't think we're gonna process it right now. Unless I need iron for some reason, but I don't see that happening. So iron gets put away. There we go. I don't want that on me either. Cool. So is this thing going? Is it processing something? It is. What is it doing? We are still working through plastinium. Very nice. That is what I really want. No more stravidium. We have a lot more titanium. We can make a lot of iron. Well, we can make 355 iron. It's not a ton. It's halfway full and 200 to go. So let's empty that inventory. Come over here and move it all over. Very good. We're starting to get a lot of steel. I've got 3,000 steel. That's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Kind of went overboard maybe, but we had Pinma say he had 10k of everything, so I don't feel too bad having 3,000 steel. Let's see. Plastinium. I have to wait for this to finish, and I don't know how long that's going to be, but it'll be some time. I only have 259. I need 475. And that's, like I said, 4 short. Hold on, let me check this. There we go. That's what I needed to see. Alright, cool. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. I needed to make filters. They aren't made here. The lubricants were all okay. Let's make our filters over here. Okay, I want to make 2 of these. I usually do 10 of these, I think. Once those are all done, we'll go place those around the house so that the water is filtered, the air is filtered. We'll set all that up. I'm excited. This next step is to basically wait, I guess, because there's not much more I can do. I need to wait. These ones go pretty fast. Those 30 will be done in just 5 minutes. Let's look at this one more time. Yeah, these go much slower. Let's see. Yeah, this one might be an hour. We're down to 700,000 water, so we've used 300,000. So we can now run our death stills, which is great. 265 and 215 is 480. 480, we did it. We got over the minimum. Once it's done, we can go out and build our first large spice refinery. It doesn't sound like it'll be very quick though. So we have to give it a little bit of time. Once those 25 are done, I'll order up the rest. We could split the order. Go over to Minnie's base and use his large ore refinery. It's cool to have that option, but I think we'll do something else for a little while. It's exciting that we're going to have that, so maybe we should get more spice. That's one of my favorite things to do in the game. It's dangerous, it's fun, it's exciting. Let's do it. Let's head to the deep desert and see what we find. So I thought I did repairs on this thing, but it did not look very repaired. Alright, so I just dropped off all the metal that I had. Probably. I might still have metal on me. Nope. How's my wire? I still have 176, really? I'm tempted to go make some more real quick, because I know I have metal where I don't want it down here. So we'll just grab a piece. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and just craft it all, so we have a whole bunch of it. So this one is almost done. There's 10 more after I start this up, which is fine. We'll do 10 more later. We're up to 16 in here. That means we have 16V. Each one is 1V. We can hold 1,000, and we've processed 250. So it'll be fine for weight, meaning we could do our 355 iron as well. You have to be very careful on the storage, because if you mess up and you're not here, it's just all over the floor and it disappears. Lost some resources that way. One thing I wish I knew, right? Alright, let's head to the deep desert. We're out of here. This place is Squaresville, man. Yeah, much more responsive. Feeling a lot better. I'm glad we waited. I don't know what's changed, but I don't like that dimming I keep seeing. I definitely saw that. There we go. We are out of here. We're gonna trust it. We're gonna go ahead and do this thing. I'm excited. A little nervous, but I'm always nervous before I head to the deep desert. Alright, let's go. I think I should have went in the center, but it's fine. This is gonna be fun. We're back to the deep desert. We're doing our thing. Here we go. Doing pretty good. We're out and about. We're in the deep desert. We're just carefully flying to our base. Unless we see a wrecked ship somewhere, I would definitely investigate that. Out here you have a little more time too. That last one was close. I'd rather do that one with my scout, to be totally honest. But we're heading you out either way. Keep it just a little low and do this up and down thing with it to keep our max speed high. Tried to repair some things, but as you can see, if you look at the bottom right, we are still pretty damaged up from that dogfight in episode 52. Man, we crawled home that time. I was really glad I had a backup ship. Alright, let's get some more air. Yeah, it's going good. Oh, what a beautiful night out in Arrakis. Hydrated. We're going to our little setup, which has a ton of water out there. Our own hidden oasis in the deep. That's a spice spot. Kind of what I wanted to do. We'll head that way. Oh, it disappeared on me. Means it's probably a little one. Did I repair my... I did. Good. My compactor's getting old. Lost sight of it for a minute, and that's okay. How is my water? Totally full. I love that. Okay, here we go. So, I will need double the amounts of everything that we're getting here. So the plastinium is enough at 475, yes, but we'll need 950 when it's all said and done. And yeah, we'll be getting the 475 back as well, which is nice. Oh, I didn't get out of it in time. I can't believe it. Every single time. There's a little spice spot there I was thinking about whetting my appetite with, but it's fine. We're gonna go ahead and just get home for a second. Let this timer count down. All right, let's go. Might as well grab these ones as I'm coming in, because it's hard to get the buggy up here anyway. Especially for that one. That one's like impossible. Without a carrier. It's so funny. I put the one in and then I get something of the other kind. Okay, here we go. And that's our little setup looking out into the deep desert. I do kind of like it. We've got it set up so two people can park the long way here if you were so inclined. There we go. Very nice. We've got our buggy. We've got our little globe. We've got some trees set around. And we've got the piece de la resistance. But you can only see it here. There it is. It's so beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. So let's see here. 475, 540 silicone blocks. I guess we could go get some silicone because I know we're using just about everything on this one. I didn't see any actually, so maybe we'll fly to it. Do we have anything in there? Yeah, good. Good. So we're out here now. We'll go ahead and take a quick victory drink. Alright, and we're off. So I was saying we should do C7 and I meant it. It would be a fun adventure. Here's a piece of strontium. That's what we're short on right now. Not by much though. It's getting pretty close to the other one now. Why did it say I only got 13? That was weird. There's a couple titanium. These ones I could easily get with the buggy. Alright, let's grab up what's left here. Maybe we'll go collect that spice we saw, or find something better. Let's see what we got going on in the inventory here real quick. I think we're heading into the zone. Come on, show me the inventory. There we go. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We're at 10% of the inventory right now. Alright, we're off. Here we go. Alright, there should be stuff to do and find out here. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled. There's one thing we need. I feel like we're suddenly going really slow again. What is going on with that slowness? Is it my ship being too messed up? Not a ton, but with it being a little buggy right now, I'm excited to get just a little bit. That's fine. Plus, we're in the zone, so I gotta be careful. Let's, there's the worm. Alright, let's head west. I want to go to C7 actually, so let's set a GPS and go that way. Alright, here we go. We've set a course. GPS is marked, and it's guiding us straight to it. This dungeon is going to be awesome. I'm excited to see if we can handle it with the, yeah, I'm excited to see what we get, too. It is a little bit random. Might get another power harness, which we can sell. We could get, or give to the guild, right? If someone joins, I'm happy to help them out with all kinds of stuff. So we are almost out of the zone now. That one almost looks safe, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't get away in time again. He's got a spot on the way, check that out. Alright, let's go to Minnie's new spot. No, in reality, we're just going there. But maybe we'll park the big ornithopter and take the small one. We don't need the big one for a journey like that. The big one's more for mining spice out in the desert. We're carrying a buddy. It does have storage for 2, which is nice. Okay, here we go. We're hydrated up. We're doing good. There's someone else going to C7 right now, I think. Maybe not. But maybe. Are they just trying to look at me? What a good cat. Good cat. Oh, how did I mess that up? Oh, because I was going to park this ride. Maybe I'll just take the big ride with me. It'll be fine. Alright. I think I might be getting my desk back from the cat, which is great. That always helps when it's a life or death situation and you're fighting for your right to party. Let's go. We're almost back now to C7. We've done it once with Minnie. That's going to be super good. It right here, I can see it. Might as well pick these up here and do this. Alright, that's good. That's real good. Probably fly up to the entrance, but I do want this plant matter. We'll build some bandages real quick, put them on our bar, take the static compactor off. So we've got 11. Make 13 more, that's nice. That's very nice. Okay, let's fly up to the door. Alright, we're in. Here we go. Feeling pretty good about this. Should we put down a respawn beacon? Alright, well that's the big that's the big prize that we won. That is just creepy. Why do they have those in here? I don't like that. But I'll take that. Alright, here we go. Look at that. We can tell that if we go in, we can't get out until we win. Those are intense fights, but I think we can do it. Let's go ahead and warm up by taking a bandage out. Got our weapons all loaded. We don't have a rocket launcher. Alright, here we go. C7. Let's do it. I want to make sure I have a respawn beacon. How much do they cost? 15 savage metal. Let's go make one real quick. There's probably that much metal on the ground. Oh look, somebody's just come out. That's funny, I'm one short. There we go, I think that's enough. Oh no. Now I'm one short. Oh no. There it is. Alright, once it appears in the inventory, we will put it out real fast. Perfect. I'm pretty happy with that. I like to have my water out, so I'm going to put it back. I couldn't see it for a minute there. Now, before we go in, there was some water spouts here that I'm going to go ahead and... Are they fake? That's weird. But okay, here we go. Let's make it happen. That is not good. Oh no. My ornithopter's out there. Oh no. That is not good. Awful. Awful poor on my part. Okay, so let's do better. Let's get the sword out. We've got time to generate our health back up here. Oh no, 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 no. That was so close. So close. I ran out of stamina and battery and everything. They hit hard. Harder than I expected, for sure. Alright, going back up. There's just too many of them. Wow, we are so close to death here. Alright, there's only 2 left. Here we go. This guy's already damaged. Oh, geez, I missed. people here. Let's go. We did it. Alright, I don't think there's anything else great, but let's grab what's little here and head up. Treasure room. Things are good. That's where we came in, I believe. That's where I went after that. I think that's it. But there's got to be a big treasure here somewhere. What did I miss? It's back here, the way we came. These doors here, maybe. That was just a waste. Oh, that door. There it is. I see the big treasure. Alright, here we go. Let's see. We did it. We got another power harness. That's awesome. I wonder how much damage I took on this one. So we did it. It wasn't too bad. They almost killed us several times, though. It was harrowing. That light bulb messed up my whole thing. Alright, we are out of here. Let's go see if our ride survived that sandstorm. Oh, I left it, right? Where is it? That's so strange. I don't feel good about this. Sorry, I decided I was gonna fly to it because it was like 100 meters away. What in the heck? I don't remember parking in there. Anybody remember that? I mean, that's a cool place to park and all, but that is really strange. I'm weirded out. I love the parking job. I mean, it's perfect, right? But it ain't right. It ain't right. Let's get out of here. I would remember parking in that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do love it as a parking spot. But all I remember is parking right outside the door. Is that something they do to protect your ride? That's pretty cool if it is. That is pretty cool if it is. All right. Well, that's batteries. We don't need the fuel right now. Well, C7 was a hit. I like that quite a bit. We got ourselves another power harness. burial spot. 10K away. How full is our inventory? Barely full. We need a lot more stravidium. Alright, we're heading over to the shelf. Let's see if we can't make a quick collect on our way back. Fill up this ornithopter real fast. Or at least halfway fill it. Fill it to the old standard, right? Let's get some crafting going on. So we can build this giant spice refinery. We actually have enough stuff as soon as it's done crafting either way. But why waste the time? Alright. I guess we have space. We could go out and do spice. I'm pretty much ready for it. Yeah, I'm pretty much ready for it. Though, I do have a cool thing on me. I'd rather drop off anywhere first. Guess we could try my buggy one more time. There's a few pieces. It's just not as rich with materials as I thought it was. Alright, making great time though. The Arrakis sun is just starting to rise. We've kind of cleared a lot of the desert fog, which is kind of exciting. All right. It's that next rock outcropping way out in the distance that you can barely see. There we go. This should get us all the way there. We'll go and fill our gas while we're floating here. Was that my last fuel cell? That was my last fuel cell. Good to know. I thought we had more reserve on us. There's a spice spot. I just saw a big explosion. We'll see how big it really is. Wow, look how far away it is. Oh my gosh, I can barely see that. It's that... Oh, I can't get the horizon line to go up. Yeah, it's tiny out there in the distance. That's crazy small. It's right here. Where did I get those? 190 spice. An MK shield and it's brand new? What is going on in this box? I guess we'll take the shield. Why not? I feel like those might be somebody else's though. So I know I put all that in, which is great, but there's a little bit of spice in here even. Irradiated slag, a whole bunch of parts and pieces. It's very interesting. What is this? Designed for speed. No way. No way. Oh, I want to make those. Be another 100 plastinium. Oh, man. I think Chuji or somebody might have left those. I love these boots. I don't want to take them if they're somebody else's. That is awesome. I shouldn't have stolen the shield in that case. Now I feel bad. So let's, do we learn the power harness? Do we drop it off in here? Alright. I'm happy to share with the clan. Let's go. So I have a... Oops, sorry about that. I have a little bit of stuff on me, but not too much. I'm really just biding time so that we can fill the... I guess I should bring all the other stuff I need out here. Because I do have boxes. We can put it all out here. How's our water doing? Let's take a look. 130 out of 145. It cannot hold 45k, so I can't turn them on. So we can turn them off, actually. Alright, well, let's go get some stuff then. I'm excited. The game is working way better now than it was when we started. So I thought there was a way up to the top here, but there's not. And that's fine. We're gonna go around the backside and go collect those things we almost picked up while we were flying. There's one of them. Hopefully I can reach it there. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like James Bond. You just slid in there and got it. Okay, taking this one too. Alright, let's just go in there. I guess there's stuff we can collect, right? We're gonna be able to bounce out, no big deal. Let's go. Here we go. There's another titanium right there. I forgot our fuel situation was a little precarious, so we might go get some fuel cells after all. Just so we have a little extra. And here we go, we're heading out of the cave. The cave on this island is awesome. That's our little setup here. I cannot believe that hit. Cannot believe it. That was lucky. 750 is more than enough for fuel cells. Okay, so what I want to do now is put these things in a box. Probably take in the assault ornithopter and take all of this stuff home. Let's sort it by volume. I didn't need any of that, right? Might as well take these home too. Oh, it's full. Alright, well we did good. We filled everything up. Now let's try to make... What are we trying to make? Oh, a small chemical refinery. With that, we can make some fuel cells for fun. There it is. It's 45 copper. Or 10 copper, I couldn't really tell. We're just gonna go in. Oh, it has 10. We had 10, it's 45. So if I go back to the assault, we take the copper. I didn't have any copper in there. So what I would have to do is turn this thing on, if it's off. And go get a little bit of copper. Which I can do. I know where some copper is. I saw some right up here and I was like, I don't want copper, and I just left it. Yep, there it is. Alright, that's more than enough. We only need 35, so let's head back. We're gonna make that 35 and we're gonna go ahead and laugh all the way to the bank. Funny, when it's in the buggy, it doesn't count as you having it. You gotta put it somewhere else first, and then you can use it. 156. Alright, copper is being made. Once that's done, we'll be ready to go here. In the meantime, I have a bunch of stuff that we don't really need out here that we're gonna fly back. Then we're gonna be right back. Hopefully, the plastinium will be done and we'll bring all the stuff we need to build our large spice refinery. I really want to get that going today if I can. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That scared the heck out of me. Oh my gosh, that heart attack. Hello. I kind of feel like I need to drop off my inventory and go over there and do that thing. Holy cow, look at that. I've never seen that before. Wow. Wow. And there's the initial clump falling to the ground. Oh my gosh, a ship. Oh, let's land, let's land. Alright, here we go. couldn't actually grab anything more. Backpack was full. I want to see how big of a spot it is. It wasn't in the PvP zone, so we could just land and do it once our inventory is empty. So I've got a plan. Here we go. Oh, come on, guy. That was weird that it wouldn't take that part. Alright, I guess that's it. Here we go. That was 8. Try to be real quiet for 10 seconds. No, I don't really care. We're just grabbing as many as we can, quick as we can. I do want to put some on the plane. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're doing good. Let's go. Alright, that's good. Let's take a look at what we got in there. Alright, good, good, good. Take a few of those light things. We got 1730. Go deposit this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. Go, go, go. Oh no, I need water bad. Oh, I'm so dehydrated. Alright, I took a couple sips. We have a couple sips left. Can't see nothing in this cloud, but that's fine. Alright, there he is. We can see the worm now. I can't see anything. That makes it really rough. But I like being in the same spot, so I don't want to move. Let's go ahead and take a drink of our water, victory drink. And we feel sated. Alright, we're just letting our spice go down. We're being quiet for a minute. Hopefully that'll actually help. I don't have a lot of water, so we're being careful with it. Here we go. Let's collect the rest of our stuff. Oh my gosh, how come I can't collect today? Come on, go, 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 go. Alright, let's go back. just in case. Wow. Oh. Alright, I still see you. I did not expect to hit my weight limit so fast, but I have a lot of basalt on me. Spice needs to go to the house right here. Should empty the basalt. That was good spice hunting, and we did really good right there. We're gonna real quick empty it, and we could go get another 10,000 maybe. What is that scary noise? Oh my gosh, come on. Get the spice and go. Oh, I forgot to get water. I was scared for a second there. I didn't feel like he was picking it up. Let's see here. Deposit. Oh no! I need to make a new M5 compactor because this is redonkulous. It has a little life in it though. worth running all the way over there? Oh. Now I'm officially parched. Close, and a fast animation too. Let's get back home. Yo, Farts and Craps Show! Welcome in! He says, got a lurk, grabbing a lunch. Very nice. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the alert. Oh, that's right. I need to grab some of that, and then we can send this over there. I can grab a little more of that. Go to the ornithopter. We send this and this over there. I filled the box completely. Look at that. That's pretty exciting. We had 954 left over that'll have to go in this box. We already had some in there, so it'll just start piling up. So I need to go get that plastinium. Let's see if it's done yet. I need to grab my small ship before we go anywhere, because I don't go anywhere without both my ships. That's a little close for comfort. I don't know what I think about that. Maybe we built in a bad spot. Second like. Oh, thank goodness we got 2 likes. We've had some technical issues, and it's been a little bit rough, so I can understand just a couple of likes. It's halfway loaded up. We could hold more. And I need water before I die. Alright, let's get some water. Okay, that feels good. Now, how destroyed is that? I could go get more spice. Let's see here. Manage? No. Drink? No. Yes. Use it. Fill my container. Alright. That feels a ton better. Now we're going to go ahead and freely go to the Haga Basin and get all the parts we need. We might miss plastanium if it's not done yet, but I'm going to bring everything else. I want to get it ready. That was a great spice harvest though. Right there in the PvE section, no real risk, just the worm, which is a risk. You know, we have an issue out there, and the worm just eats us and all our stuff is gone. And if we have an issue like there's no internet or something, then we don't even get to see it, which would be really sad. Alright, well, we are cooking. We are heading back. We're not super far from the wall, so it'll just be a minute and we'll be in Haga Basin. Hopefully all of our stuff will be done and we'll just collect it and head back. This is going to be awesome. Yo, Paul Nesbitt, welcome in. It is going super good. How are you doing tonight? We have 1 hour before it shuts off on the server. What we're doing now is trying to get our spice refinery done. We've manufactured enough plastinium to do it. We have all the other parts. We're just waiting for the plastinium to finish. So I'm gonna go back and check the status of it. We managed to sell just one thing. We sold one thing on the market, which was cool. We've got a bunch of stuff on there still. And I'm excited to see where this goes. So we're flying back. Our inventory's half full. Stuff we didn't need out in the deep desert. So we'll get all that back. And we're going to be loading up again with complex machines and all kinds of stuff. So before I take anything out, I'm going to check what we need. Good, thanks. Where is that Minnie? He is a madman. Minnie is not here tonight so far, or he's been quiet. I haven't seen him. We can look at the guild. Minnie is online. He's out here in the deep desert. Haha, Minnie's like, you caught me. Thank you, Paul. We did it together. All right, about to get my spice refinery up. Let's go. All right, let's go. Here we are. We're out of here. Hop right out of the deep desert to the Haga Basin, drop our inventory, pick up what we need, and head back. This is going to be awesome. We've been building up to this for 53 episodes and a part 2. I was the one who moved your Orny at the lab. Oh, thank you. And you were in the lab. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for helping me. Minnie's been creeping. That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh, I had a guardian angel looking out for my ship. I was weirded out by that. I was like, what is going on? That is crazy. It didn't make any sense, but now it all makes sense. So we're close now. We're going to drop off all our stuff and check on the status of those 212 that we're still building when we left. Our plastinium is almost there. And we're bringing back a little more too, so we'll drop that off for sure and get ourselves loaded up for this next big run. Here we go. So freaking excited. medium spice crawl if we want to crawl it. That sounds awesome. I guess let's move all of this plastone as well. It's just stuff we didn't need out in the deep desert. Put the copper over there, put the sand in there. Everything else goes in the next box or the next box. So let's keep going. And these stuff don't actually go in that box, but that's okay. None of that goes in that box. We'll put it all in a line together. All stuff that doesn't belong. There. Now all the stuff that doesn't belong is in a row together. Is that my only iron? That's funny. Okay, so we want to check on these things real fast. They should still be processing. Oh, that's done with all the plastiminium. 496, we did it. What's going on here? We need that. So put that in the ornithopter. Keep doing its thing with the iron. I need all the rest of whatever's in here. It's gonna be 475. So we have more somewhere and I don't know where. That's an interesting problem. It's probably downstairs. Oh, then I stole your stuff, I guess. If that was you, Minnie. Ah, that's funny. Just the little stuff, nothing big. Let's see here. There it is. Alright. Technically only need 475. Cool. So next we need... I'm trying to think if it would be downstairs too. Nothing there. All right. Oh, I didn't remember what I was doing. I wanted to put this out. And I want to repair that piece before we go anywhere else. Insufficient resources. I don't have any plastinium. That's sad. I have 21 extra I could have repaired it with, but it's fine for now. Let's go ahead and get the next phase figured out, which is pull up the refinery. Complex machinery is 350, so I need 175. Let's go see what we got for 175 on complex machinery. There it is. Okay, what's next? So I've got the plastinium. I need the cobalt paste. I need, wow, almost 600. 555? 555 cobalt paste. That's upstairs. Right here. Alright, I'm feeling good about that. Let's go back to grabbing up what we need. The next thing I think is spice. 500 spice, easy. Advanced machinery, I'm gonna need 28. $500 spice, got it. 28 advanced machinery. I feel like I should just make those because I don't even know where they'd be or what they look like. Let's go down here and take a look though. I need 28 of those. Do I have another pile of those? I don't see one. Let's put it back for a second. Go back to the ornithopter. Put it over there. And we'll just make the other few of them. I need a 28, so I need 6 more. We'll just make them right here. Oh, hold on. I have a ton of them in here. Why? That's crazy. Okay. Let's go look at what that means for us now. Okay, that's fine. We'll bring the extras home. What's next? We've got the spice, the silicone blocks. How many silicone blocks do we have? I have 0 on me. I think I had 170. 157. I don't see any here. $586. How many do we need? 540. I think that's it. I think we got everything. Complex machinery. Let me look one more time. Complex machinery is 175. Okay, we got it. Everything is loaded up. We have what we need for our first large spice refinery, and we got a ton of large spice to it's big spice at this point. Let's go. Trying to turn that off for a while. It didn't want to go off. It was sticky on that time, but that's okay. We're back to the deep desert quick as we can, and we are collecting some spice. It'll take a little longer to run than collecting it tonight, but we will start it running. We've got several loads to run. That means we can start using our death stills too. I'm excited. We're gonna just really flex our new base out here in the deep desert. So cool. I'm so excited. $43 minutes left. Let's hurry and get this done. Let's go. Oh, he's going so fast now. Cruising. Thank you all for being here. Remember to smash that like button if you're liking this. Subscribe to not miss an episode. We are tearing it up today in Dune Awakening. We are making my first large spice refinery. I was inspired by Minnie's. A couple weeks ago, he already had one. I was like, no way. We have got to put in the work. We have got to put in the work. So here we go. Our little bit of reward after putting in the work. Oh, I'm so excited. I didn't think to add fuel, so we might have to make some when we get out there. I don't think I brought any. I didn't. And I brought this back for no reason. Yeah, we'll make it out there. So it'll be okay. Need to do some repairs again already too. My poor ornithopter has seen better days. Once we crafted this, I'm gonna build up plastinium and we're gonna build a couple brand new ornithopters, a scout and an assault. I feel like I deserve it. So we're gonna put in the work for that too. It's gonna be awesome. So there's Shai Halud waiting for our crash land, but it's not gonna happen. We're just gonna glide right on by, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. I'm like dancing on my seat over here. Oh boy, why is it always a race? Why is it always a race against time in this game? Two things about Dune that I find drive me a little crazy. It's always a race against time. And what was the other thing? The updates every night. They're always updating right when I'm doing it. So I'm racing against the clock for the update. It's crazy. Alright, let's just put her down. Okay, so this box is totally full. I can't fit anything else in it, so that's crazy, right? This box is nowhere near full. I can hold more in it. So let's go ahead and put everything in here. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Here we go. Crossing my fingers. I can craft 2 of them based on my water and based on my spice. I'll run out of water is what happens. So let's do 2 of them. What does the storage hold? Storage holds 5 and only 1,000 V. I should have only done 1. It's fine though. Now I need to find the water tanks, which are right here next to it. And we can go ahead and get those going too. Let's take a look at them. All right, look at that. Alright, so we are at 15K. That'll put us at 100 and something, and we'll be able to do another 2. We have enough spice to do another 2 as well, so that'll be 800 spice today on our brand new large spice refinery. Of course, I won't be able to order the next 2 because the server's going to shut off in 30 minutes, but that is dang impressive to me. I'm so excited. It's so big, it's crazy. Let's go up top. Just to check it out for a minute. That's funny, you kind of float on the top of it. Yes, we did it! Yeah! Alright, cool. I'm so excited. So how long does this thing take to process? Is it like a 50-minute job? Wow, I almost killed myself right here in my base. So our shields are enabled. We've got some lights in the base. This is just temporary till Monday. I think it takes like 50 minutes. So we can only run 1 more on the spice sand we have. I was wrong. I thought we had enough spice for 2, so that'll be 600 that we were able to process with what we had saved up. Yeah, we did it. Oh, I'm so excited. That's great. We've got a nice little setup here. I mean, this is a big setup. I tried to make it really big. Minnie gave me the plastone. I'll admit it. I didn't have the, I didn't collect any of it. So what I need next is to, I don't think I need to pull these out. I just need to know that they're there, and then we need to make ourselves a small refinery. Hopefully this doesn't knock our power out. That would just be funny. Alright, I want to see the power first. Alright, we're doing good for power. Let's make a few of these. You can't make the big ones that I like to hold, but it can make the medium ones, so we'll make a bunch of those. Oh man, so cool. I can't believe we're processing so much spice at once. This thing is going now. It's great. Oh wow. So now we just have to wait. Server's gonna shut off pretty soon. I guess we could go back, let this thing process for a while. Now that I've spent all my plastinium, I guess I need more. Let's grab the plastinium I have left. It was like 21. So much spice. I love it. Oh, I guess I should go get more spice. We have enough time, right? Don't mind getting all this home either. Was that or we go for spice? There was that spice real close. Do you think it's still there? Don't harvest. Oh my gosh, I hate that it tries to harvest when I'm out here doing this. Slow animation this time. That's cool. Oh, startling. Startling. We don't have a ton of time here, worm. Let's go. Might as well grab these 3 we made. This is kind of just a shadow of a spot now. Yeah, I guess we'll just head back. We're running out of time anyway. See how long that spice looks like it's gonna go. I bet it's gonna take before, yeah, I bet it won't be done before it's over, but that's okay. I definitely had a lot of fun here. Have you sold any power harnesses yet? No, I have my first one to sell now. We could go actually put it on the market. Don't know what it would sell for. Be tempted to wait till next week, but I got one right here. The power harness. I'm wearing one too, which is exciting. So that's my first spare. I need to figure out what stuff in here I can take. I feel like that one was not mine. No, that was, I don't remember. I have a permit for that, so that one wasn't mine. Oh no, leave those, leave those. Alright, let's pick up the rest of the stuff here. Well, I have 18 spots, so we can grab honestly everything. The Tabor boots are awesome, and I know those are minis. I think these are all minis, honestly, so I've left them. We're pretty much full. This one here just has spice in it, and it's enough to run it again, which is awesome. Oop, I think I have some on me. Yeah, check that out. A little bit. Oh, do I have any in the plane? Nice, nice. Alright, we're filling it back up again. So how far did this get in the couple minutes? It's a 25% of the way done. So we won't see it finish, but it'll be done when we come back. Oh, what an awesome day. Do we have anything in the buggy? Buggy is empty. So I think we're ready to head back. We do have the one blueprint, so we're going to try to sell it. You talked me into it. I kind of wanted to keep it, but it's okay. We're going to get rid of it. We'll always get new stuff. We might have just enough time to do it if we go now. back my water right there. Alright, we're heading back. We're gonna stop by Arrakis. We only have a few minutes, so we'll make a good run of the market, see if we can't estimate the value of the harness. What do you think it's worth, Paul? What do you think I should try to sell it for? You think it's worth 500K? Very curious. We'll get there and we'll see if anyone else is selling it. When someone else is selling it, that makes it nice because we have an idea what it might be worth. But we can decide our own value, which is pretty cool. Totally player decided. There's no limits or caps. Set my base up opposite the lab. Have 10 already, but there is a big lag in the labs when other players are there. I take the new bike over there, and other players love it. More than 500, huh? Maybe we could get $1 million out of it. That'd be awesome. That's how we get to 8 million. Let's go. Alright, under 5K to the base, wherever that is, but we're heading to the wall. Shouldn't take long now, though. I am so freaking excited. We actually did it. Minnie and I both now have a large spice refinery in the deep desert for the guild to use. It's pretty cool. I had been saving up spice for a couple days for it, so I'm loaded up here. We've got 3 to run right in a row. We didn't have the water to charge it all, but we will here when we get back on. We'll throw that last one on. Oh, what a great night. Need a little more altitude. And we're just gonna zing right along. Yeah, our fuel definitely ran a little low, but we'll get home. Oh, I made fuel and I didn't grab any. Oh, I hate when I do that. Oh man, can't believe it. Alright, hopefully this is an actual exit and I didn't just drive to the wrong side. Okay, good. Over here you can't exit. It's very disconcerting when you get over there and you can't leave the map. It's like, what is going on? Help me, somebody. That happened to me one time and now I check every time. You know, I want to make sure we're in the right place. "22 minutes left, so we might end here in Arrakis, honestly. Then we're right next to the market, which I like. We can check our stuff right when we log in tomorrow. Yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm super excited. We got spice coming in now like crazy. We've got a carrier. All I need is a spice crawler and a few of the guild to be logged in, and we can try again. The last time Minnie died, we lost the spice crawler. It was a mess. But we're gonna recover from it. We're gonna keep doing better. I actually saw the worm eat somebody, which was a first for me. I've never been in the game and actually seen it happen until that day. Minnie wasn't wearing anything, didn't lose anything but the spice crawler, so that was okay. I also learned I am not very good with the missiles on the ornithopter. I haven't had a lot of practice, and it was very hard to aim at people while they were shooting at me because I wanted to dodge and not just stand there and take the shots so that I could get my shots. And so I've learned you have to just take the shots, right? You have to have the armor and just shoot back. The missiles happen fast, they're furious. I feel like it's kind of crazy, but I had fun with it. Couldn't believe I escaped alive. I definitely thought I was going to die there in the deep desert. Alright, well, we are here in Arrakis, heading to Arrakis. We're going to check the market. And it's going to be great. We have just under 20 minutes. Here's our market. Let's go to our lucky podium. I don't expect that we had any sales, but we're going to try to make one sale here real quick. I've got to go get another one. So 100,000 is the low price and the average. I was hoping for a lot more than that. And see, if I hold it for a week or two, then the price will go up. So I think we're going to hold it. Yeah, I think that's the responsible thing to do. I'm going to try to sell the mercenary chestplate because I don't care about that at all. Everything else is fine. Actually, look at it one more time. I just wanted to see if any of these things had a price on them. Nothing I have is in the market today. Okay. This one should be. It was just in the market. That's so weird. Did somebody just buy it? That would be so weird. Duraluminum. A chest piece for $750. We could afford that now. The pincushion's light armor, but it's good at blocking the darts, which can be crazy. You saw that last room. Well, the last fight I was in, it was intense. There's a lot of schematics in here. I'm excited to see more stuff going on. Compression mechanism stimulates the leg muscles, reducing the stamina drain of dashing. Okay. Idaho's charged 30 million. Wow. And it's plastinium, so that's a good one. I'd hope so for 30 million. Yuri's gauntlets. Those are just iron, so I wouldn't even want those. There was a lot of stuff in here. That's impressive. There was a ton of good stuff in here. So things are going good in our market. Our server's getting a little busier than I've seen it. And we are really cooking now. We've got a large spice refinery. Let's see, Paul says, very few crash ships in the game at the moment. When you do find one, there are 3 schematics in the ships with new guns and gear. I found a ship and I didn't see anything in it. I mean, I got stuff, but I didn't get any schematics. It made me sad. Yeah, this has been a blast today. A total blast. I want to go ahead and throw up the members here on the screen so that we can see all the support we've had. These are the members on the channel. They have been, a lot of them have been supporting me for 3 years or more. A lot of them are brand new this month too. But I want to shout them out. Thank you so much for your continued support. You are all incredible. You make it all happen. Make games like this possible where we can get the unlimited edition, or what is it, the deluxe edition and all that. I'm super excited about it, so thank you for your support. It means the world to me. I hope you are all doing awesome. Most of these members are also content creators, So if you were to zip over to Gene the Hammer, he has an awesome channel. Coldbane Games, Do Gaming's, way too cool. Moonlit Darkness is doing a stream right now of Silent Hill, brand new game, just came out tonight. Let's see, Lunas is a streamer. I believe Can of Soup is. Tiana Howard Lovebless is. 97 Johnny Boy definitely is. Drunken Dragon Gaming definitely is. Diamond Surge definitely is a streamer. So check these creators out. We also got Victorious Crown, Suavecito, Gradient Plays, DJ V Star. Joe Wills Art does a stream and some incredible artwork. Gami Wombat. And I believe that is all the streamers here. So check these channels out. You will not regret it. And thank you for your support here as well as a viewer. I appreciate it. Remember to smash that like button. It helps other people find the content. Remember to subscribe so you can catch us, because we do a lot of snipe streams, right? We jump in, we stream. Not really well planned a lot of times, and that's my fault. I'll strive to do better. This one was planned, and then we had technical issues, and we had to go to a part 2 an hour later. So sometimes my plans just don't work out, but we're going to start doing better plans. Let's see here. So yeah, I'm excited. Tomorrow we collect a little more spice, and we hopefully get ourselves working towards a spice refinery at home. We're going to have to rebuild the whole house. It's going to be a ton of work. You won't want to miss it. Remember to stay hydrated, and we will see you in the very next one. Thank you for being here, and stay safe. Remember to hydrate, and have a great night, everybody. And we'll see you in the next one.